I'm going to make this video a tribute to Tabby because I was reading the comments and a bunch of you asked me about Tabby. And I put Tabby down, I think it was, I don't know, last spring. Tabby was already 18 or 19. He had been pretty sick and he was on a lot of medication, steroids and tramadol, and I don't know, he had some kind of tumors that were growing. Now, I'm not a cat person. I did not like having a cat, but I had Tabby, so I took really good care of him. I'm much more interested in having a boyfriend than in having a cat, and in my children, my family, my friends. I'm just not really an animal person, you guys, but I had Tabby, and so I loved him to the best of my ability, but he was a pain in the ass, to be honest. He woke me when he wanted to eat. It was hard to go out of town. Um, but we got Tabby when the kids were little. We got Tabby in 1999. The kids picked him out and they said, we will always take care of Tabby. Well, the kids all left and left me with the freaking cat. Tabby is super cute. I made the decision to put him down because I don't believe in being so emotionally attached to your animals that you let them suffer. I really believe in euthanasia. So I put Tabby down. And I know I sound really cold right now talking this way about Tabby, but I want you to know that Tabby felt love because I took care of him. He had the best food. He had the best high quality food from the pet food store. I mean, I took him to the vet regularly. In the picture, he's laying on a heating pad. I got him the heating pad. I made sure he had all of his medications. And when it just seemed like he even had trouble walking and he was starting to throw up after he ate, he couldn't keep his food down, so he was on anti-nausea medication. I thought, let's just put this cat out of his misery. I took him to the vet, and that part was super, super sweet because they gave him this blanket, and it's not because I miss Tabby, but it was so sweet the way he died. They brought out this blanket, and they laid him in the blanket, and then they had taken him out and put this like a thing in his paw, and then they put the medication in it while I held him, and he just so peacefully just drifted off to sleep. It was really beautiful, while I held him. I didn't know I was gonna cry, you guys. Yeah, and then I felt pretty good after it was done, and I actually sent a letter to the vet, a card to the vet thanking him, because when I made the appointment for the euthanasia, he was the only one of the vets who would do it. The other vets didn't want to do it. I think it has to be difficult for a doctor to perform this procedure, but my grandson often, when he comes over, he's like, "Where's Tabby?" And I say, "Tabby's dead. He's dust. He turned to dust." Yeah, so that's what happened to Tabby. Now, along the way, since I had my kids, we've had a lot of animals. I had a dog. I had a German Shepherd before I ever had kids. I used to bring him in the bed with me and sleep with him. And we had another German Shepherd. And we had a golden retriever. We had so many cats. Most of the cats would get eaten by coyotes or snakes. Smudgy was the cat I had the longest, but Tabby outlasted them all. And now I don't have any pets. It's just me in this apartment. Just me. Yeah, it's just me now. I don't have any pets anymore. And, honestly, I never really think about Tabby, but thank you for asking. I think it's wonderful to love animals. I just don't have a thing for animals. I don't think I'm a cold person. I think they're cute. Today I got a massage from my friend and she has a cute little dog and I picked up her dog and petted it, but Mm. I'll pet dogs and cats. Yeah, so it is just a personal share. I guess this YouTube channel is going to be personal shares, but I just want to invite you guys that if you have questions about anything, people email me, I answer your questions. You can email me and ask me questions, I'll answer them. Not personal questions, but things that you're struggling with, or questions about being an escort. Women write to me, men write to me. Um, I get fan mail too occasionally, like someone thinking I'm beautiful wanting to ask me out. If you're emailing me to ask me out, I'm not going to ask. Yeah. There was a gentleman who watches my videos or sends me on Twitter, and he's been emailing me wanting to ask me out, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to meet you in real life, or you can make an appointment. Oh, he didn't want to make an appointment. I guess he can't afford it. I can't imagine ever seriously dating a man who can't even afford to take an appointment or find a way to meet me in real life. I think that men who are trying to meet women online, I think that's just fool's gold. Women who have stuff going on are not going to be interested in men who hit them up online. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work that way. But those of you who have like a legitimate question, you're struggling in a relationship, I love to help people struggling in relationships because I like to help people have happy relationships. I digressed again. That's Tabby. It's that, Tabby's gone, and there will be no more animals. And now what I have on my balcony, I have a lot of plants, and the plants are easy. I just water them. They don't meow when they want food. I don't have to change the litter box. I don't have to pet them. And Tabby constantly wanted to be petted. I did not like petting him. I just didn't. I just don't like animals. I'm sorry. I just don't. That's just my truth. I just don't. I just don't. Anyway.